The Meet Your Match update released July 7th, 2016, almost a decade ago. This update added competitive mode and changed the underlying matchmaking system for TF2 as a whole. This new system replaced quick play. Prior to the update, you could quickly search for a server from either Valve or the community. The new casual and competitive modes only let players queue for official Valve servers. As time went on, the competitive player count completely died from cheaters, a bad map pool, long queues, and overall player disinterest. Now all that remains is the system which plays a key role in how players find casual Valve servers. Valve implemented the Glicko rating system to casual in an attempt to balance matches. Matches aren't always balanced perfectly skill-wise. But worse than that, there were plenty of instances where the matchmaker had trouble filling up servers with players. This resulted in people, such as myself, having to instantly re-queue after an already long wait time. Even today, you can get put in a match that is about to be over. Once it ends, most people leave because of the long wait in between changing maps and waiting for the pre-round timer. Also, in some instances the map voting system stops working, making it only functional through a console command. If you only like a handful of maps, good luck finding a server with players and a good connection fast. That was, at least until a silent patch released earlier last month. It seems Valve finally loosened some parameters, perhaps to do with attempting to balance teams. Let's see what happens when I queue for casual. I got a match pretty fast, especially for the time of night. Sadly, it was already about to wrap up as the cart was at the end of the tracks on the last round. After the first match ended, we got sent back to Upward. Unsurprisingly, most players did not stay for another round on the same map. What was surprising though was that before I knew it, the lobby quickly filled back up with players who were searching for a match. Did Valve finally fix one of the biggest issues plaguing the game? Once again, the queue popped within seconds. This time I was put into a match that was only about half full. I waited a short bit, but didn't see a wave of players flood in this time. Well, would you look at that, it's everybody's favorite map again. This server seems to be accumulating players just fine, so we're gonna press onwards. It's not the start of the match, but we have a full lobby and time to play, so there's not a huge problem here. Okay, maybe I should have unselected Upward, but the lobby is full. Sure, the cart is already at the end of the tracks, but at least there's an opportunity to play on offense this time. I tried one last queue, this time only searching for 10 maps, and the queue still popped really fast. After almost a decade, queue times have finally been addressed. There's still a lot more Valve could do, but I'm pretty happy with the supposed change. What sucks is that you can still get backfilled into games that are ending. I hope Valve continues to improve matchmaking. The alternative game modes appear to be pretty dead. Wait, that's odd. Versus Saxton Hale seems to have player activity. Upon checking it out, I found the reason. Bots. That brings us to our next subject. Bots are back, or rather are still here, but most don't join the battlefield. Instead of running around and spin botting, they sit idle on the team selection screen. These bots cause numerical player disadvantages to ongoing matches. Both real and fake players are considered in the team member count while idling in the server like this. You can't even kick them through the menu. You can't spectate in casual mode, not even players that are on your own team. Good luck figuring out if someone is hacking if they aren't blatant. You can't switch teams. Players are no longer given free volition over choosing which team they play on. This change made it harder to play against your friends on official servers. No more playing against your friends to level up your dueling badge on Valve servers, unless you get lucky and one of you is auto-balanced. Auto-balances still occur from time to time, giving you a slight XP reward if you are the player who gets team swapped. Yippee! Valve removed scrambling altogether in order to have clear winners and losers. In the case that the teams are unfair, you have to rely on the game to swap a few players around.
Damn it!
Without full-on team scrambles, some players decide to leave unfair matches. Their boots then either don't get filled, or they are filled with players who are late to the match. In ongoing rounds, the team that started with more players has the advantage of Ubers, banners built, capture points taken, engineer setups, etc. Waiting is currently another big problem in casual. Casual matches are always a best of 3. At the end of the match, you can vote for the same map, but everyone then has to reload the server and wait for another pre-round timer. Most players re-queue to skip the wait entirely, leaving those who stayed with a dead lobby. Quick play didn't have this problem. In the past, server instances lasted 45 minutes regardless of how many rounds were played. You could even vote to extend the map and the level wouldn't change. If the majority votes to extend without being booted, you're less likely going to end up in a dead server. Players want to play uninterrupted, and that goes for any game. Alright, so this is my first essay style video. This topic has already been discussed, but I felt like making a video on the subject for fun and practice. I might do more of these in the future, so if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.